Hi there, a very good morning to you, and I hope you are doing well. I hope you are doing so fine. It's a Saturday, and I hope that everyone else is having a good day wherever they are, that you keep on keeping on, you keep on becoming the best version of yourself, you keep on sharing this moment with your family, and you are having something that you are doing with your family. And remember when I started this series, I talked about, building a routine. I talked about our mindset, shifting our mindset, that everything else in the outside is going to change when we change, that nothing in our lives is going to improve unless we improve. And that is the challenge that we have to keep on keeping on. We have to keep on fighting for, we have to keep on believing on. And therefore, every single day, we show up with courage, we show up with determination, we show up knowing and understanding that things can get better. And I welcome you for today's topic of becoming the right person. Becoming the right person. That is so quick. Welcome already, Tsemarika. I hope you are doing well. And we have been talking about a shift in the mindset. We are talking about a shift in our associations. And I would like to say, I've been receiving some calls from this segment that we are making. Yesterday, I think I received close to 4 calls of people who are talking about how this has impacted them, how this has shifted them, especially in the issue of their relationships, especially in the issue of, having so much time and knowing how to put activities into their time, knowing how to hold themselves accountable and getting things done. I'm very, very happy to hear such response. And if you have any of the feedback from these sessions on how they have impacted you, how they have improved the way you do things or anything, I'll be happy to hear from you on my page here, or even on my WhatsApp number if you have it. So every single day we have to commit that this is the day we are going to make the best of it. This is a new day, and all of us today, we are seeing this day for the first time. And those who are going to overcome today, they didn't have any pre-knowledge, they didn't have any foresight of what is going to happen. We are all seeing this day for the first time, and therefore this is the best moment for everyone to do the best whatever they can do. And one thing I really appreciate about this global epidemic is that we are all going under it. We are going through a shift. I remember some few days ago, I was talking to one of my brothers, Kibalibile Moketsi, the author of the book Master Destiny, and we were saying, before even the lockdown, before even what we are going through now, we were talking about this is going to cause a shift in so many things. And we have seen yesterday about the Minister of Education. They were talking about this is a shift. We have to have a shift in the system. This is problem is causing everyone to move from what they were used to be doing. Every single person right now is moved out of their comfort zone. Every individual right now is pushed to do better than they were doing yesterday, to be trying the things that they never tried before. And people who are going to be able to go through this shift, who are going to be able to make successful shift during this time, are not those who were told before of what is going to happen. They don't have prior knowledge. They are seeing this shift, and they are caused and they are forced, they are put in a corner to make a shift during the crisis. And all of us are in that space. So for all that we have been talking about from day 1 up until day 9 today, it's about preparing ourselves for the shift. Making changes while we are still going through the issues. I would like to know where you are watching from. I see already Tsemaraka has joined. Abraham Gilbert, young man, welcome to the segment. And let me know where you are watching from, and let me know if you have any question. Write it here. We are talking everything about making a shift, personal leadership, growth, development, success, progress, career, everything that has to do with that. We are looking at this epidemic and saying, during this problem, during this issue, how can we make major shifts in our lives and starting experiencing a life of more joy, a life of more success, a life of more breakthrough, and a life of more, ongoing progress and ongoing growth. I would like to know where you're watching from. My name is Mompoloki Makwana. I'm from Monaladau, but I'm watching. I'm talking to you right now from Gaborone and the capital city. And I would like to know where you're watching from. I would like to know any comments you have so far about the sessions we have been hosting from day 1. Today is day 9, and it's quite amazing of the feedback that I am getting today. And as I start, remember, I have soft copies of my books. If you need soft copies of my book, The Birth of Greatness, Embrace Your Greatness, the new booklet, Great News, I Welcome You Today. They are all available. If you need the soft copies, make sure you contact me to get the soft copies. And I also have an affirmation audio. I've been creating more and more and more of audios, which are going to be available as soon as I finish doing these live feeds, which will be very, very, very soon. I'll be stopping the live feeds because now I am focusing on something else, developing a program for the Empowered Circle Leadership Academy, where we are going to have our sessions now on the page, Empowered Circle Leadership Academy, Empowered Circle Leadership Academy. I am going to start sharing now recorded videos. I'm not going to be doing live feeds. I'm going to be sharing recorded videos on my page and also on the page Prime Coaching, also on the page the Empowered Group, which you should join the group Empowered Circle Leadership Academy. But today I am going to talk about becoming the right person. And I see Mr. Donald Moeti are watching from Habro. Mr. Donald, I welcome you and I hope that your internet today will be good so that we can continue with this. Make sure to share right now. Share the live feed before I start with today's topic. It's very, very, very important. Make sure you share right now and invite your friends. Make sure you share and invite your networks. You never know whose lives you are going to touch. You never know whose life is going to transform because of this. You may be saving someone's life. You may be saving, someone's family. You may be saving someone's relationship right now. Make sure you share this. I see Kenny, Emmanuel, and Keto are watching from Gaborone. Change your internal configuration. Yeah, she said, Kenny is saying, change your internal configuration. It meaning Elvis. Thank you so much, Ma, for joining, watching from Soruwe Inspired. And remember, the topics that I've talked about before, from day 1 up until day 9, they are all available on my page. If you scroll down on my page, they are all available. You can watch pre-recorded videos. You can also watch the audios that I've shared on my YouTube with soundtrack at the back that are giving it more life and all that. So make sure you access them and you share them with the people around you. Make sure you share this live feed as we start today's topic. Become the right person. Become the right person. This is the best moment. This is the best time where you can focus on saying, what can I do from now onwards to put myself in a position of success? What can I do every now and then to become a person who can shift and improve the things that I do on a day-to-day basis? I have a problem of focusing on what I can do. What I can do to focus, to be consistent, please help. He said, I have a problem to be able to focus on and being oh man, this is a very important one. And mind you, tomorrow I'm talking about consistency, about being consistent. You are very lucky. And then we have Baby Homoto. He said, watching from Massimo, you're doing a great job. We'll scroll down for me. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, before I start, one issue of when people are faced with is consistency. Most people can start something today and tomorrow they just don't want to do it anymore. Most people can do well when their boss is around. Most people can do well when their friends are watching. Everyone can do well when someone is watching and they are getting the inspiration and doing well. But most people are not able to keep on keeping on when they hit, the wire, when everything else hits the wire, when things don't go as they planned that they will go. So most of the time, people lose consistency in their lives, Mr. Emmanuel. Most of the time, people lose consistency in their lives when what they have started now, they are not seeing the results they assume to see. Most people stop doing what they are doing because it's all about them. One, they stop doing what they are doing because they are not getting the results they thought they are going to get. So one of the things that keeps me consistent is not being in attachment with the results that I'm seeking for. One of the things that keep me consistent is not being in attachment. I'm not emotionally attached with feelings of the results that I want to get. So when I start something, I am not just going to do it when I'm seeing results. I am doing it and my focus is not on the results I'm getting. It's focused on the person I am becoming when I'm doing that. So my focus is not on the end point. Consistency, you can only be consistent when you are not focused on the end results, but you are focused on yourself. When you are asking yourself this intentional question, what am I becoming because of this activity that I'm doing? What am I becoming because of this job that I'm doing? What am I becoming because of this relationship? If before it becomes perfect, What are you becoming in the process? As you are becoming something, you realize that it's not about the results you are getting, it's about you. And when it's about you, you show up every single day looking forward to challenges, looking forward to opportunities to grow, looking forward to opportunities to become the better person, looking forward to opportunities to refine your skills, to refine your thinking capacity, to refine your speaking, the way you speak, to refine the way you do things. So you become more consistent when you are able to turn things around from, this is the results I want to achieve. If I'm not achieving them, then I'm stopping. Most people are stopping because they're not getting results, but they are not aware of the best version of themselves they are becoming when they are not getting those results. You are becoming more and more and more and more better. I advise you to read my book and read the chapter, Creativity Comes in Motion. How we build, consistency in our lives. And number 2, I said, most people stop when they are making it about the results. And the other thing that I said is about they are not focusing on what they are becoming. One thing that pushes consistency may be the level of giving yourself the time frame of how you are going to do things and how they will look like after you execute them. Putting yourself in a space where you are not just doing things haphazardly. There are people who are doing so many things and then they are not consistent because they are not consistent with the plan. They don't have a plan of action that shows them after this is that, after this is that. When people don't see what they are going to get at the end of what they are doing, they lose the morale to do that and they quit and they lack consistency. So I think the point number 3 is to have a broader vision of all the activities you are doing every single day, to say, after I've done all these 10 activities, how will my life look like? How will my relationship look like? How will my career look like? So when we don't have that evaluation of activities, we lose the zeal to keep showing up every single day. When we don't have that evaluation of activities to do, we lose the power and the passion to keep showing up. So when we have the end in mind, Stephen R. Covey, in his book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, he talks about the end in mind. So consistency is built up when we have the end in mind. At the end of the day, how will my relationship look like? My job look like? My interaction with other people look like because of what I'm doing today? So you keep showing up because you have the end and the bigger goal at mind. So that is what will build creativity, consistency for you. The question was asked by Kenny Emmanuel Nketo. I hope that I have touched more and more of what you wanted to hear. But otherwise, if you don't get it, please make sure you talk to me after this live feed and we can take it further. Today's topic is about become the right person. Many of my mentees, when we sit down and we talk about job opportunities, let's say they are applying for a job and you have applied for 7 jobs. And out of those 7 jobs, you get only maybe 2 interviews. And out of those interviews, you don't get any job, any offer. And the question is there anyone besides you who might have been given the job? And the answer is always yes. If you miss the job placement, it means someone else, the right person, was given an opportunity. And I said in my book, Embrace Your Greatness, in the chapter, Become the Right Person. And I said, we don't have the right jobs for the people. We have the right people for the jobs. We don't have the right jobs for the people. We have the right people for the jobs. So we are constantly looking at the right people who can fill spaces in our relationships, in our careers, in our businesses, and in our journey in general in life. Becoming the right person is about understanding that we don't have to chase things in life. We have to become the right person and the things will chase us. We don't have to chase the things in our lives. We have to become the right person and the things will chase us. Every single day, the calls you are getting about opportunities, you are getting them because you are the right person. Every job offer, every promotion offer, every relationship offer, someone say, I really want to be with you in my life. I feel like we can build something together. It's a composition of understanding that you are the right person. So we have so many people today who are not able to make breakthroughs, who are not able to make, successes in their lives because they are not the right people. And it's easy to be bitter and arrogant about it, that, oh, people don't like me. It's easy to fall into the space of, people don't understand what I do. Yes, maybe they don't understand what you do. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that people hate you. It's easy to get into the trap of thinking that people don't favor you. But at some point, you have to understand that resources, opportunities, and breakthroughs comes to the right people. We don't get what we want in life. We get what we become. Every single day, we are the magnetic field attracting the things that we get in our lives today because of who we are. So, the level of commitment we have on developing ourselves, the level of commitment we have on becoming better versions of ourselves, the level of commitment we have on improving our communication skills, our communication with our spouses, our communication with our kids. When we improve, becoming better in delivering on the deadlines at our workplaces, on delivering the proper authentic service to our clients, when we focus on becoming better and better every single day, sooner or later we get the results we seek. Because we attract the things we have in our lives. Nothing in my life have ever been given to me because people are favoring me. Nothing. Nothing in your life that you have right now is a result of favor. It's a result of favor that was inspired by your commitment to become the best version of yourself. Without you doing the work, there is nothing that is going to show up. Without you doing the work, there is nothing that is going to show up. And therefore, you will have to understand as an individual that we are getting what we are getting today because of where we are. We are getting what we are getting today because of who we are. And therefore, our identity is an element that is introducing everything else in our lives. We are radiating in a ball of force of attraction every single day. People are showing up to help us. People are showing up to partner with us in organizations. People are giving the promotion. Our relationships are thriving. Our marriages are thriving. Our work areas are thriving. Our careers are thriving. Our businesses are thriving because of who we are. Nothing will get better until we get better as individuals. And therefore, we have to understand that becoming the right person is a must if you are willing to have anything becoming better around you. Becoming the right person is a must if you want to get anything around you. Our lives are the balls of attraction, and everything we are getting today is because of who we are. And therefore, what we have right now is a result of who we are. We are at the right place and at the right time. We are at the right place and the right time and the right moment. And we have the right things we always need, because we don't get anything else beyond who we are. It's Jim Rohn, one of the gurus of personal development. He said, your income does not far much exceed your level of personal development. Your income does not far much exceed your level of personal development. You are not going to get anything beyond your commitment to grow yourself. You are not going to get happy and beautiful relationship if you are not cultivating that for yourself, if you are not building that for yourself, if you are not doing the work for yourself, if you are not cultivating the right characteristics of a person in a happy relationship, if you're not cultivating the right mindset of a person in a happy relationship, being able to deal with your insecurities, being able to deal with your lack of trust, being able to deal with your lack of commitment, being able to deal with your lack of communication, if you deal with these things that may affect your relationships, you end up building something better than you had before. The commitment is not in the outside. Anything we are getting is not in the outside. As we commit to becoming better in what we do, everything else around us become better. It may take time. It may take some years. It may take some months. But as we commit to becoming the best version in where we are, doing the best where we are with what we have, sooner or later we get the best of the best. That is what we have to commit in. And understanding that we don't chase things in life. As we commit to becoming better and better, things around us will become better and better. So the world is waiting for you to show up. The world is waiting for you to become the best version of yourself. One of my friends have written the book, Mr. Kanjo, The Best Version of You. That everything around you gets better when you improve and refine yourself. And then there's a quote that I've shared today, and I said, Life is not about chasing things. It is about becoming the right person, and the things will chase you. Life is not about chasing things. It is about becoming the right person, and the things will chase you. I still remember some years back when in university, one of the things that I focused on was becoming the best version of myself. I managed and I forced myself to become the best at what I do. I still remember some years back when I was doing my third year university, and I had this passion that I want to become a writer. I want to become an expert in the field of personal development. I want to learn about human behavior. I want to know what influences people to change and improve. And while I was still doing my degree in economics, I was also doing my side hustle of learning on how human beings react, on what influences people to get better. So I focus on reading books that can elevate my way of understanding what people behave, how people behave, what influences them to get better, what inspires them to get the work done. So I was working on myself. I was focusing on myself. So I worked on developing myself. I still remember one day I was looking at an online magazine at Switzerland. It's called The Success Field. I wrote to them, I said, I have passion in understanding what people do. I really want to write articles on your magazine for free. I was writing my books before even writing them. Why? Because I was working on myself. So when the opportunity came that I should start writing books, it was not something foreign for my body. It was something that I've cultivated in me. And I became better and better and better because of my commitment to work on myself. Because I placed myself in a position where I am the right person for the opportunity when the opportunity rises. I see why now. The school now, in where the varsity where I was, now they start calling me to say, please write articles of personal development in our magazine, in our monthly magazine. And I started writing monthly magazine. And some of the chapters from my first book, The Birth of Greatness, are the chapters from the magazine that I was writing for free. So the commitment to work on yourself will put you to where you want to be in the next few hours, in the next few months, in the next few years. So you must understand that nothing changes in the outside, which I expressed yesterday, unless you make an internal job to say, I am willing to work on myself and becoming the right person. And most people I know, they will say, oh, Mr. Makwana, I am making a commitment that I'm going to become the right person. And they're going to do that for 2 days, 3 days, and they quit. That is why Emmanuel asked about consistency. Now, already Marika shared something. She said, consistency can also be pushed by your vision. Run with your vision because you understand it much better. It's for you and not for everyone else. So once you have that clear vision of where you want to become, now you know how to work on yourself. You know what to do every single day. Your vision now is dictating to you every single day the kind of books you have to read, the kind of people you have to associate with, the kind of articles you have to attend, the kind of videos you want to watch, the kind of audios you are listening to every day, because you are aware of the person you want to become. As you focus on your becoming, everything else will fall into place. As you focus on your becoming, everything else will fall into place. I just want to share only 4 things today about the topic of becoming the right person. And these things are shared from my book, Embrace Your Greatness. I have it here. So they are shared from this book, Embrace Your Greatness. You must have a soft copy if you don't have a soft copy right now. Point number 1, I said, own your truth. Own your truth. Believe that you are the right person for the opportunities you are seeking for. And start operating from that consciousness of knowing that a creative force of power lies in me. And it can enable me to do and bring everything into manifestation. Creative power of creation lies in me, and it can enable me to do and to form and to manifest the dream that which I have. Many people today are not getting the opportunities they want because they don't believe that they are the right people for the opportunities. It's too good to be true. That is why we have that statement. Oh, this is too good to be true. It sounds too good to be true. I can't believe that I'm chosen for this. You know, what is coming? What are you setting me up for? Most people don't believe that they are the right people for the opportunities. Most people don't believe that they are the right people for opportunities. And therefore, every single day, they are stopping themselves from seeing the results they are looking for. Every single day, they are standing on their own way. They are blocking their blessings. They are blocking their opportunities because they don't believe that they are the right person for what they can capably being able to do. I still remember in my career of speaking, when certain organizations called and they sat with me to say, we want you to lead staff development training for our employees. We want you to lead high performance coaching for our employees. I didn't believe that I was qualified for that. I allowed fear to stand on my way, such that I was not able to charge the right amount because I was scared of the opportunities that were coming my way. And therefore, sometimes we become our own stumbling block. We block our own success. We block our own ways because we don't believe that we are capable of doing what is possible and doing what is thrown on our way. And I want to challenge you that maybe, just maybe, you haven't been able to see and to get what you wanted. Because sometimes, life being life, you have been through a lot in your life, that the life have ripped away your trust. Life have ripped away your commitment. Life have ripped away your focus levels. Life have ripped away your creativity. You are now in a space where you don't want to do anything anymore because now you don't believe that you are the right person for opportunities. But I'm challenging you to know that this is the right time now to believe in yourself again. This is the right moment to believe in yourself again. That you are here on earth because you have something to offer. And God, like I always say in my teaching sessions, God does not do replications. He ordained you and set you on earth because there is a specific role that you have to play. And once you operate from that level, you are no longer busy trying to do what everyone is doing. You are no longer busy trying to follow the trends. You are no longer busy trying to do it like Mompoloki Makwana is doing it. You are no longer busy trying to say things like I say them. You have your unique voice, your unique thinking capacity, your unique creative power, and you must believe that that thing that which was given to you is equal as everyone else, and that you are given that because you have a specific lane that we have to focus on to deliver the results we are looking for. That the world is looking for your greatness. The world is waiting for the manifestation of your greatness. Now, becoming the right person is you being able to believe that I am the right person to serve where I am called to serve. And therefore, I am going to do my best every single day to show up, because if I don't show up, other people are going to suffer because I have been sent on earth to do this specific role. Becoming the right person is going back to your identity. It's going back to your creator. It's going back to the day you were given birth, the day you were born on this world. You have been through a lot. You have been through a lot. And that lot was specified for your path. And this is the right moment when the dreams you have put aside, the ideas you have put aside, the relationships that you wanted to build that you have put aside, this is the moment to go back again and say, I am willing to start it again. It's Ikatule who said, it's not too late to start a new dream and to start a new path. That life is a road and is a journey. And in the journey, we have curves. We have the steeper lobes. We have the in-depth, the ups and downs. And you must understand that where you are right now is preparing you for the next moment. And therefore, whatever you have faced, everything you have gone through, everything you have been through, the heartbreaking relationships you have been through, the disloyal people who have used you, people who have taken a lot from you, they were teaching you for the next phase. And therefore, you are not going to quit right now. You are not going to give up right now. You are not going to throw away your dream right now just because things are not going your way. You have to go back to this point number one. Believe that you are where you are so that you can take it to the next level. And this is the right moment to take everything to the next level. Whatever you have faced, whatever you have been through, they were preparing you to the next phase, which is right now. I see Donald Moeti are refreshing. It is indeed refreshing. It is indeed refreshing. And I like the word you are using, refreshing, because refreshing is something has always been there. You are just refreshing. We know we are capable. We know we have this creative power in us. We know we have this magic inside of us that other people have not seen yet, that even our parents don't know about, that even our spouses don't know yet, that inside of us we have this amazing, creativity that we can bring forth to create solutions for other people around us and for ourselves. We have this creativity in us that we can go back to our workplaces and saying, oh guys, during this moment, please, let's try doing this. Oh guys, during our business right now, we know that we have 20,000 of people who are using our services on our social media. Every day, can we call Mr. Makwana to do sessions for our employees, for our clients every day on how they can cope with their kids, how they can cope with their parenting during this time. You are adding value now to your clients. So creative power lies in us. We have that ability to start operating on that element of knowing I can do something out of what I have right now. And therefore, we know that opportunities that we are going to get tomorrow, that we are going to get next week, that we are going to get after 8 months or 6 months, they are dependent on what we are willing to work on right now. And our psyche and mindset should be, I know that I am the right person for these opportunities, and I need to start working on them right now. That is point number one in becoming the right person. One, believe that you are the right person for the opportunities. Believe, own that truth that I am the right person, that I can shape my destiny, that I can shape my world, that I can start influencing change. Wherever I go, I am bringing solutions and not problems. Wherever I show up, I am bringing more and more ideas and not more and more complaining and blaming. Own the truth. And I would like to read it. It says, believe that you are the right person to get opportunities you seek. Affirm yourself every single day with this. Unlimited power of intelligence lies in me and helps me to get everything I deserve. Unlimited power of creativity lies in me and helps me to get everything I deserve. Stay focused and work on the things you need. That is the challenge we need to have to know that we can do much better than we are doing today. If you have any comments there, you can share on the comment box. And then let's go to number 2. As becoming the right person. Let's go to number 2. Hi, Lindy. Welcome, and we welcome you. You are joining us at the right moment for this second point. Point number 2 of becoming the right person for your opportunities, for your business, for your relationship, whatever you can take this for. Becoming the right person for the job, becoming the right person for opportunities, becoming the right person for my relationship, becoming the right person for my marriage, becoming the right person for my income, whatever, opportunities. So, point number 1, I said, own the truth that you are capable of building anything. Believe in your ability to figure things out. That's my mentor would say, Brendan Butchard. Believe in your ability to figure things out. Number 2, stop worrying about what other people are saying about you. Stop worrying about what other people are saying about you. So many people today, they have lost their relationships because of the comments from their parents and their friends. So many people today, they have lost their careers that they loved because of the comments from their friends, their mentors, or whoever they believed in. So many people today, they have lost their self-value and their ability to think clearly about their future because of the people they have surrounded themselves with. So they have allowed the outside voice of people around them to dictate their destiny. And right now, they are feeling sad, they are broken because they were not able to achieve their dreams because of the people around them. And therefore, right now, becoming the right person for whatever that is that you want in your life, you must know that you have to cut off the external voice. I'm not saying don't listen to advices. I'm not saying don't seek for help. I'm not saying don't seek for expect advice. I'm saying sometimes when you let so many expert advice to overcome your internal needs, your internal vision, you end up living your own lane to do what other people want to do. Because truth be told, when I open my mouth to share anything like what I'm sharing right now, I am not going to share anything beyond what is about me. I'm not going to share anything beyond what I'm able, what I know, and what I understand. And my understanding sometimes of certain issues is far less than other people. How the next person understands things is far less than how I understand them. And perspective playing a role in our life today. My perspective about life will be different from yours. And sometimes you are going to see an opportunity and I'm not going to see an opportunity. Sometimes you are going to see failure and I'm going to see success. So you must be very mindful of who you ask for help from, who you associate with, because sooner or later, if we are not capable, if we are not careful, we end up living other people's dreams and not our dreams. Sooner or later, if we are not capable, if we are not careful, we are end up going to be living other people's dreams and not our dreams. And therefore, we must be very mindful every single day to stop letting what other people are saying to stop our dreams. And stop stopping yourself by trying to live your life according to what the next person may think you should live your life. Some people will only understand your dream version after it materializes. On the plain faces, they may not understand that. And what people do normally, when they don't understand something, they detach from something. They become protective. And therefore, your ideas, as you believe that you have the creative power in you, which is point number one. Now, when you share this creativity that you have, other people, including even your spouse, including even your parents, they may not understand it. And it is very, very, very crucial that you are not going to operate on their understanding and you are operating on your understanding. It's your dream. You know how it's supposed to be. You know how it will look like at the end of it. You know how things will turn out at the end of it. So every single day, you must commit to understand you are the captain of your ship. Stop giving away your keys. Stop giving away your destiny by allowing commentary, what other people are saying, to detach you from your dream, to detach you from your destiny, to detach you from becoming the best employee, to detach you from becoming the best husband, to detach you from becoming a better mother, a better sister, a better employee. That is the challenge we have in today's community. Most people today are not productive, not because they are not capable of being productive, but because they are listening to so much noise of unproductivity around them. Most people today are not becoming the best of the best parents because they have allowed so many people around them to detach them from what they are capable of doing. So every single day is a campaign of you becoming what you want to be. There is so much happening in the world today. If you allow that to penetrate your soul, if you allow that to penetrate your subconscious mind, you are not going to be operating from your highest power of creativity. You are going to be operating from the power of the outside world. And therefore it will consume you because you will not be in your lane. How do I stick to my lane every single day? By understanding that so many people have something to say. Everyone has something to say. But I am not going to operate on what everyone is saying. I am operating on what I know I am capable of doing. So today, your job, your relationship, your marriage, anything in your life that you want to improve, it will improve when you start taking control of your life. When you start understanding that other people's opinion of me does not have to become my reality. Those are the words of Les Brown. Other people's opinion of me does not have to become my reality. I am shaping my reality with my thoughts, my words, and my actions, and above all, with my decisions. And therefore, from now on, I am making a decision that my life will represent joy, peace, love, breakthrough, and success. That in the midst of this crisis, I am going to become victorious. In the midst of this crisis, I am going to make daily shifts so that I am able to overcome this with my family and with my business. Every single day is a choice that you can take from your table and say, today I choose progress. Today I choose this. So every single day you are deciding your attitude. Decide a better attitude for your life. Decide a better attitude for your relationship. Decide a better attitude for everything that you are seeking for. Right now, some relationships are suffering big time because people can't communicate, people don't see each other. Now, they are bringing more and more gaps. But now is the moment where you can say, what can I bring in my relationship right now that can keep that spark alive? That can keep that love around, that can keep that joy around? How can we communicate in such a way that we can, through this crisis, we can thrive in our relationship? We can thrive in my business. We can thrive in whatever we do. So every single day, it's a commitment you have to make as a person that I am choosing my way and I'm going to get better. Keep your lane where there is less traffic. When we keep your lane, there is no traffic in your lane. When we keep your lane, you dominate your lane. I normally say, Stick to your lane and dominate your lane. Become the best ever person wherever you find yourself to be. That is the challenge we have in today. That is point number 2. Don't let other people, what they are saying, to worry you. Don't let what people say to detach you from your road. Don't let what you hear to move you from your dream. You know your dream. You know how it looks like. And no one else understands your dream but you. So stick to your lane. And then point number 3 is be true to your own principles. Be true to your own principles. Sometimes in our lives, we are not getting what we want because we are not doing the things that can help us to get what we want. Sometimes in our lives, we are not getting what we want because we are not doing the things that can help us to get what we want. We wish that our relationships can thrive during this time. We wish that our businesses can do better during this time. We wish that our marriage, that our careers can thrive during this time. But we are not doing the things that can activate that thriving force. And therefore, every single day, we have people who are broke. We have people who are losing jobs. We have people who are losing in their relationships. We have people who are failing in their parenting. Not because they are bad people. Not because they are bad people. But because even though they are parents, they are employees, they do have principles. Beautiful principles for themselves. Great principles for themselves. But they are not doing anything to activate those principles in their day-to-day lives. Everyone is a good person. The only thing is that sometimes people do what they don't want to do. People get caught up doing the things that has nothing to be in alignment with their career. As an employee, they don't show up at time. They don't execute at time. They don't deliver their assignments on time. They are good people who say, I really want to do my best, but not wanting to do your best is not the same as doing your best. Wishing to do your best is not the same as doing your best. Planning to do your best is not the same as doing your best. Doing is doing. And therefore, when you want to become the right person in your job, for that promotion, for that whatever that you are seeking for is also seeking for you. But here's the thing, that statement only applies when you say whatever you are seeking for is also seeking for you. The promotion you are seeking for is also looking for you. The relationship you are looking for is also looking for you. This statement, point of correction, is only for those who are committing to do their best every single day so that they close the gap between them and their dreams, so that they close the gap between their promotion and themselves. So every single day, they are not planning, they are doing. They are not wishing, they are doing. They are not planning to show up, they are showing up. They are not planning to deliver a better speech, they are delivering a better speech. So you must now move from a point of planning, of wishing, of dreaming, and get to a position where every single day you are delivering on your deliverables. That is the difference. Everyone can do good when things are good. Everyone can show up when everything is good. When the sun goes up and is shining, everyone can show up and make hay. But there are those who can make hay when it's raining. Why? Because they are not planning of making hay. They are making hay. Every single day, they are figuring out, what can I do during this time? What can I include during this time? What can I introduce during this time? Because I am not going to wait for a time where I'm saying, when this ends, it may not end. So I am showing up today so that I build the character to build and sweat in practice. There are people who sweat blood in practice, and so you never know. Even when they are in practice and they are in game time, they are still giving you excellence. When the boss is there, they're still giving you excellence. Why? They are not wishing for excellence. They are delivering on excellence. So point number 3, on becoming the right person. Becoming the right person is about doing things. It's about getting things done. It's about knowing that everyone knows something. You are not paid for what you know. You are paid for what you do. We don't judge the tree by the fruit it talks about. We judge the tree by the fruit it bears. So those are the words of Les Brown. We don't judge the tree by the fruit it talks about. We judge a tree by the fruit it bears. Now, we have to get to a point where we stop writing the CV. I can work well under and with less or no supervision. I can go an extra mile. I am willing to work extended hours. I can even do the jobs besides my job specification. When we hire them, they don't even deliver even a single result. Why? They are talking about what they are becoming. When you want to become the right person, it's time you behave it. Don't talk about it, be about it. Now, it's being now. It's showing and portraying through your day-to-day activity that I am a person of standard. I show up every single day by showing up. I can deliver extraordinary results by delivering extraordinary results. It's time now you stick to your principles, and you show your principles by portraying and behaving them every single day. That is the challenge of growth. When now we are no longer talking, we are showing up with action. We are showing up with our commitment. We are showing up with our activities every single day, knowing that we are not paid for what we talk about. We are not paid for what we know. We are not paid for what we wish for. We are not paid for what we plan for. We are paid for what we do. It's high time we start doing. What are you doing every single day during this crisis? What are you doing every single day during this crisis? I would like to offer a mini session for those who are watching and say, Mr. Makwana, can you please help me to build a daily routine that can help me to create massive results? If you are one of those people, my number, if you don't have it, 74776196. 74776196. If you are waking up every single day and you are doing things as they come, you are not in control. You are reacting. And you need to move from reacting to taking control of your life. And you can take control of your life by changing what you do every single day, by applying your principles every single day. And I'm willing to help you. Then let's go to maybe the last point. The last point on becoming the right person is have self-discipline. Have self-discipline. Have self-discipline. The bold word there is self. Self. The self. If you are aware that where you are right now is because of your self-decisions, your personal decisions, your personal commitments, your personal attitude, your personal hard work, your personal showing up, your personal commitment, you are where you are because of all this. And one element that I want to talk about today is self-discipline. The ability to say, I know that I can do anything anyhow, it's my life, but I'm not going to do anything anyhow because this is where I want to go. You have to have the discipline to stick to the person you say you want to become. I had to have so much discipline. When I was choosing my lane of speaking and being a coach and leading professional development coaching sessions, and now we are extending to doing education consultancy now on T3 Impact, our organization is called T3 Impact. I had to have so much discipline because there is so much around that I can do instead of this, but I had to stick to my discipline and deliver to do what I said I am going to do. One of the chapters in my book, The Birth of Greatness, my first book, is do what you said you are going to do. If you said you are going to show up at 5, show up at 5. If you say you are going to commit to doing something, do that something. If you said you are going to do something, do it. Self-discipline is not for others, it's for you. Because what you constantly do, you are training your mind on your day-to-day life. What you constantly do, you are making a blueprint in your life of your daily routine. So if you continue to keep showing up every single day, if you continue to keep showing up day in and day out, you are building a massive routine that can help you to become a better person wherever you are. Whatever you constantly do, you are building an imprint in your mindset every single day. Through my coaching sessions, one of the things we do is auto-suggestion. That's why I started that audio of affirmations. And I would like to teach you how to use that audio. Most people just listen once and they just throw it away. They don't internalize that. They don't practice that. So during your day-to-day activities, you are making auto-suggestion to your mind. And it becomes your blueprint in your day-to-day activities. Now, excellent people, extraordinary individuals, they will always give you extraordinary individual results. Lazy people will always give you lazy results. Because both of them, they are using discipline to stick to who they are. They are using, one person is using self-discipline to stick to being lazy and creating lazy results. The other person is using self-discipline to create extraordinary results. And what happens is what we call muscle memory. When you wake me up at the middle of the night to do something, I am going to do it to my best level ever because of my muscle memory. What I've been training and doing has become my discipline. Now, every single day, whatever you do, as you work on your routine, you are building that muscle memory. My question is this: what kind of muscle memory have you been building over time? That when it is time to create results, now you are not creating results. Some people are not able to create results. Some people are not becoming the best of the best because the muscle memory is the worst of the worst. They only show up when people are there, and without supervision, they cannot execute. They've built that muscle memory. Some people, even when the boss is there or the boss is not there, they are executing every single day. They are showing up. When Christ is there and Christ is not there, they are showing up to do what they can do. Why? Muscle memory. So every single day, we have to cultivate the discipline for ourselves to build the muscle memory of extraordinary results. Becoming the best version of you is about mastering your memories, mastering your daily routine, mastering what you do every single day. I see already it's talking about have non-negotiables. One of the things that I've taught in my academy is non-negotiables. That every single day, every person, including you, you have to have your non-negotiables. Every single day, there are top 5 things that I must do every single day. Rainy, sunny, weather, storm, 5 things that I must do every single day. That I am training myself to become a speaker. I am training myself to become a coach. I am training myself to become the best of the best in my field. And therefore, every single day, there are these 5 things that I must execute on them. And as I keep on executing on them, I am becoming a better person. I am becoming the right person you should call for your next event. I am becoming the right author you should call to buy my books. I am becoming the right, coach that you should call for the coaching sessions. That during this time we can do live sessions one-on-one and we help each other. Why? Because every single day I have my non-negotiables. I am executing on them. Whether you say it or not, when I show up on the stage, you will see this person knows what they are talking about. Why? Because every single day I am training my muscle memory. Whether I'm feeling good or I'm not feeling good, when I feel lazy or not, when I show up, I'm delivering my best. You have to stick to that. You have to cultivate that principle in your life, that I am a person of value. I am a person of standard. Every single day, I am showing up with greatness. I'm showing up with success. I'm showing up with better and better results. That is what I'm challenging you to do. That is the commitment to becoming a better person. That is the commitment to becoming the right person. I don't know for what. For your job, for your relationship, for your marriages. You can become the better person. And as I sum up our conversation for today, this is our day 9. If you have missed any from day 1 to day 9 right now on my YouTube channel and here on my page, scroll down. There are all these topics that we've talked about. And in conclusion, you are where you are because of the decisions you have made for your life some times ago. And today, if there is any level you want to reach, you are not going to reach it with the same decisions you've been making. You have to change your decisions. You have to change your attitude. You have to change your mindset. You have to change the people that you surround yourself with. You have to find people who can help you in your journey. And as you do that, now you are operating better than you were doing before. Now you start seeing yourself elevating in results. You start seeing yourself improving in whatever that you are doing. And then I am challenging you now to get in a position now where you are showing up every single day to do your best. Show up every single day to do your best. And I close by saying this. Remember, my soft copies are available. Make sure my new one is Great News. I welcome you. Daily affirmations. Make sure you get a copy. Make sure you SMS me, inbox me, WhatsApp 74776196, 74776196. And also make sure to join my academy group, Empowered Second Leadership Academy. That is where you can see some of the updates of our current cohort, what they are doing, the amazing work they are doing, and we are opening for the next cohort. make sure you join this academy. It will help you in your path, it will help you in your professional life, it will help you in your relationships, it will help you in your business. So make sure you join the academy to upgrade yourself, elevate your life by elevating yourself. That is all that I'm talking about. Thank you so much. Make sure you share this with your friends, share this with your colleagues. Let them see that you too are intentional in building your life. Peace.